So you're doing a video on YouTube, is that correct?
Mhm.
And you're not doing it, you're paying someone else to do it?
No, I did the video.
Okay.
You pay someone to
It's me, it's me. I'm driving and I'm talking, and my phone is facing me, and I'm talking about chapter 1 of my book, and I'm going through all the major themes I want to cover in that chapter, and when I'm done with that, I upload it to YouTube, and I get feedback on it, and when I do all 14 of them, I'm basically done with my book. So I had a sense of, accomplishment when I finished all the videos that really led me to continue moving it to get it done. That's just a little tip that a lot of people don't know about.
Generate any sales?
Huh?
Did that generate any sales?
Did it generate any sales? I didn't do it to get sales. I got it to fit. It was just a tool to finish my book.
So you have quite a few followers already?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Did
Yeah.
you send out your
Okay, so-
link there?
Now that's a different subject. So social
No.
media.
No.
Yeah, I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook.
I'll just, for you to get the good feedback means you already had some subscribers.
So you already had a channel?
Yes, I have a channel.
Okay, and so when you uploaded them, there were already people
Right.
there that were gonna be, I'm sitting
Yeah.
there, okay, you uploaded to YouTube,
Yeah.
who in the world is gonna be, I
Yeah.
get you now, okay.
I have a consulting firm called SOS Consulting,
Okay.
and so I publish my videos under my consulting firm's channel. Yeah. Okay. The other thing is make sure you create a buzz using Facebook and Instagram Live. Get on Instagram Live, Facebook Live. Don't worry about being perfect and it sounding great and being organized. Imperfect action is much better than analysis paralysis. Just get stuff done. And eventually you can go back and edit. Even when you're writing, those of you who are writers, you know that you have to actually discipline yourself just to write it all out and come back later and edit. Get it all out first. Hopefully that makes sense to you. The other thing is create a business around your book. Because we already know we're not making money from writing books. That's not how we're doing it. But your book is going to allow you to have authority in that particular area that you're talking about. And so the new 21st century business card is the book. That is, you're giving your book away because you are getting a client. So that is what I recommend. You begin to see your book as something you're going to build a business around, and what is what I'm doing right now. Okay, so we've covered trade versus indie versus hybrid versus vanity. So we all have an idea of what those 4 different types of publishers are, and the fact that we need to avoid vanity presses that are trying to make us think they're hybrid, but they're actually vanity. Right? Remember that?
Yeah.
Trends and myths, we talked about those. We talked about the costs associated with writing a book independently, and then some resources that you can use that will allow you to really move forward. Yes?
What's the one thing, how to identify the difference between vanity and hybrid? Like,
The biggest difference is vanity doesn't care who you are. They're going to publish your book. They're not vetting your book out. They're not reviewing it to make sure that it meets a particular standard. They're not making sure that it's relevant to what's happening right now in the market. They don't care if your English is terrible. But they don't care. They just want your money.
how should does that write from the beginning? Like, suppose you,
Oftentimes, they found out that you're writing a book. They have ways of finding out that you're working on a book. And they will contact you without your having solicited.
Tell me about the book you're writing, working on.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Did you say, when you did this on YouTube, you did it one each day or once a week?
There's a time I did 3 a week, but for the most part I did like maybe 2 a week, sometimes 1 a week.
And about how long?
Between 15 minutes and maybe 20 minutes, sometimes less.
I've always heard that you need to have those like 2 or 3 minutes.
Oh, okay, so let me clarify something. I was not doing this to build followers. I knew there was a method to my madness. I was writing my book.
He was just getting us started.
I was just using it to write my book. Yet, so I wasn't trying to garner new followers. I did get some, but I was trying to figure out a way. I'm a busy guy. How can I get this book finished? And I was like, I know what I can do. I can just start making videos for each chapter and take it from there. And that's what worked for me. Okay. So, things that we did not cover. We did not cover how to write a book. We did not cover how to create a query and a hook. I told you I did it, but I didn't tell you how. We did not talk about how to write an author bio. Some of you have already worked on books before, and maybe you know how to do that. We did not talk about how to write a book proposal. Those are all completely different things that were not within the scope of this talk, but there are things that we can talk about if you want to. Or, if you want to get with me separately, in one-on-one or in smaller groups, we can do that too. I just asked you to go to my Facebook business page, facebook.com/S0S Consulting, and you can click book now, and you can put yourself on my schedule. So, we're just about done, and those of you who said that you wanted to write a book, remember the journey starts in here. The journey starts here. Imagine yourself having already done it, and things start happening. But you have to revisit that image often, and then you'll see how quickly it can happen for you. And one final thought, this is one of my favorite quotes. It is not the goals you achieve that define you. Rather, it's the person you become on the way to those goals that makes you who you are. So thank you so much for your time. I've really enjoyed presenting this information.
Ernest, one question.
I'll take 3 questions.
You only have one, so I'll
Okay.
share. Have you formatted your book for ebook? Has it
Oh yeah,
formatted?
it's all up there. My book is completely, there's ebook, there's
Now, is that
hardcover,
something
there's
that
soft.
hybrid did?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it a 6x9 book or?
Yes. Yeah. There are copies, there's a couple of copies up front, and yeah, it's all there. Now I want to give you these additional resources, some of the things that we talked about. I have the URLs here for you, and some information about the royalties and some of the things that we discussed, especially about hybrid publishers. I'll leave that with you. Well, that's what That's exactly what happened.
Where did you get your,
All right. Well, thank you all for coming this evening. I think Ernest will stick around for a little bit if folks have questions. But once again, thank you for coming to our workshop. And there's some more information on the back table, both on Ernest's book as well as if you're interested in Showtime Toastmasters. So we hope to see you back again at one of our workshops. So thank you.
Thank you.
I was thinking, one of them, Myths and Realities of Real Estate. I've been in real estate 30 years. Oh, they're really in the manner. I'll write this book, go buy it, go read it, I'll change real estate industry. I wouldn't wear it, I won't buy it. They bought it, wouldn't read it. But anyway, I got the highest bidder.
I'll prove you wrong
I
right
had
now.
no idea where they are, but I got this one in too, but I got the white in. Are you saying you're going to sign on the steep?
But if you buy more than that, well, you go to identifiers tab, and I have that on this table for you. Go to my identifiers tab.
Okay, so she logs in with the, not with her own name, she logs in with the, acronym sometimes. Yeah, right. So she logs into plus
So,
career.
my identifier tab is where you go to find
Oh.
Okay, that's great, we got the names.
and so
I haven't seen them sending that.
whenever you take the purchase, those So if you just want to.
Oh, yeah.
That's the way. I'm probably gonna do 3 or 4 different searches, but I would definitely.
You're right. Once can I see get involved with the formal education program?
And they're usually going to be in series, but they're usually in a series, so they're
Maybe that's what we probably.
Yeah, I have it on my list, to follow up, because, yeah, they dropped into a couple of the meetings. But if she wants to get engaged in the formal program.